And we're back. We're home. We're safe and sound.
I
Not
never left.
No, but actually, your safety is the one we were the most concerned about after the
Oh
event.
my god!
The night we wrapped up our live show, I didn't see this text until the morning. Which, Cado, you should not have me as your emergency contact for this reason, because I woke up and there's a message from Cado sent via Discord, like the middle of the night, and it said, "I fell in a hole," and it was a picture looking up creaky, like attic stairs, like they have in bodegas, and you knew it was a bodega because you were looking up, like the obelisk in 2001, at a seltzer refrigerator.
Yeah.
And Cado was, of course, down this hole, down these steps.
I was at the bottom of the
And
hole. Yeah.
I was like, does Cado mean they found like a sick seltzer place? And they're like, oh, I'm down the seltzer hole, boys.
I'm down the seltzer hole again.
Hold on, I need to go down an Xfinity hole. Bye. Bye. I'll try and come back.
Oh, shit.
Bye.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, like I was wondering if Cado had like a time to go back to the old me moment, just getting absolutely seltzer pilled.
Yeah, absolutely.
But then I was
Hog-wild
looking-
on the house.
But I was looking at the photo and I was like, wait, you're not supposed to be down there.
That's usually where the bodega guys go. Yeah.
Right, right. And so, yeah, so what? You just like put a foot out expecting floor, and instead it was
100%.
trapdoor.
Yeah, the floor in this bodega, to be clear, is also black, black linoleum. So, like in the periphery, I saw nothing.
Yeah.
I saw nothing out of sorts. If it had been a white floor, you kind of like you get a glimpse of like, oh, there's darkness over there. What's going on with that? Oh, it's an open hole.
There's a
but
weird thing here.
I was looking at the shelves. I was walking sideways.
Yeah.
You know, I was holding S.
Oh, yeah.
Holding an A, rather, strafing sideways, and just one foot suddenly felt nothing. And then I was upside down, and then I was on the ground.
That's extreme. I'm very glad it wasn't worse.
Yeah, it was
like
frightening for sure, but
you broke your phone a little bit.
Yeah, the screen. I landed on it, and
Did
that was
the
a
place pay for that?
Not yet. I'm talking to them. It's a whole thing.
Because,
But
I mean, this is how you could end up the owner of Bodega. Like, because it's a weird thing, right? Like,
yeah.
we're also like, oh, litigious Americans always looking. But I do feel like you're not supposed to open a hole in the floor of your shop and then, like, just leave that unmarked.
Yeah, something like a little traffic cone, just something.
Just a little something to grab the eye.
You have to put down a wet, like slippery when wet sign for mopping. There should be a open hole sign, maybe sometimes. That is not OSHA.
That would be that. Yes.
Yeah. Where deals are being made. Well, not deals, really. Recuperation. Okay. It's being handled. It's okay.
All right.
I'm not.
Remuneration is happening.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
But like,
you know who else is being remunerated? Us for doing a sponsored stream for GeForce Now.
Yeah.
It occurs to me I should. Did Patrick tweet this out or skeet this out? As it were.
Yes, I believe he did.
I should reskeet that.
I always forget to do the reskeeting. Yeah, it's on our. Everyone should reskeet our blue sky.
So
that really
we're gonna.
Is this a bit at this point? Like, does anyone else actually call them skeets? I like to say it because I think it's funny, but
I've seen people call them skeets.
Yeah. Okay.
I see people. No,
I call them
I don't
skeets.
think anyone needs to. Skeet means a post on Blue Sky.
It means
Snake Zero. That's what it means.
Mm-hmm.
So this week on GeForce Now, Commandos Origins. Now, if you don't know the Commandos series, this is one of the OG stealth real-time tactics games, and it was really like the thing that made Commandos a bit unique is it was all like sort of RPG coded in some ways, right? Like
Sure.
there was a character who was a mechanic, and they were the only one who could do anything like remotely mechanical. There was a character who was a sniper, and they're the only one who could like shoot worth a damn. So it was about figuring out how these different like ability sets sort of could come together, and these were quite popular games. They're all sort of in the tradition of things like Guns of Navarone or Where Eagles Dare, you know, pulling from that like post-war, like World War II action movie genre. And I will put my hand up here, and I always found, for whatever reason, this kind of puzzling was like kryptonite to me a little bit. I think it was because, you know how sometimes like when you're a little kid, you're really like, I don't understand how games should work.
Sure.
I understand how the world should work. So it's like, everyone should be able to shoot a gun. This is absurd. You're telling me these commandos, like only one of them can like do this? This is absurd. And so that was sort of a sticking point for me, but also like the solutions always felt, you know, kind of at the time narrows. Same reason I kind of bounced off Hitman when I was younger, and now I'm older and I love Hitman. So this is Commandos Origins. I didn't think this was a game that probably needed an origin story. You know, unless it would be quite the pivot if this opened in like an art school in Austria between the wars. Wouldn't that be fun? Right? Like Commandos Origins.
Excuse me?
And you're out there like painting better paintings to like try and get this motherfucker into art school.
Yeah.
Maybe that's all right. Nobody can know we've sent you back through time.
Yeah.
Nobody can know you're here. You need to make these landscapes look like not dog shit. Can you do that?
Are you a bad enough dude? Okay,
And then I'm like, well, this is
curious,
bullshit.
though.
This person can only do impressionism, and this person can only do abstract. I'm sorry. Real artists would be able to work in multiple media.
Oh my god. If only that were true.
So I don't know who made this. It's developed by Claymore Game Studios. The modern successor to the Commandos like series was probably Mimimi Studio, which made
right.
they made a bunch of games like this. Shadow Tactics.
That's what I was thinking of.
Oh man, I can't believe it just came out too early because it wasn't Samurai Spring yet.
Right.
We didn't live in our era of Samurai Spring. But those games were really popular. I think they shut down. You know, it was sort of alarming when they were like, we can break even, but it's a pretty hard road doing this. But this is published by Calypso, who sort of are best known for the Tropico series, but also they made Jagged Alliance 3, which, to my surprise, fucking rocked.
Right.
So, like, I think there's a little bit of cred here, at least as the from the publishing side, when we're talking about like bringing back 90s brands. So, let's see, Cado, you ready to go puzzling?
Let's go puzzling. I love a good tactics. Also, I'm curious what it means. So, what does this mean by real time in this sense?
I think it's plausible. I think it's like plausible real time, but like it's like a stealth game. So characters are going to be on their like patrol circuits, and you're going to have the vision cone swinging around. So it's like timing. You're like, quick, get through that gap to go like plant some dynamite on that Kubelwagen. Kubelwagen is German for car. That's not true, but it's a type of motorized vehicle.
Wagen, something. What's that first word then? It is nice how much of German is just kind of
compound words.
Smashed some words together, so you can kind of like like backwards work your way backwards into learning some new German words. Google is ball. Ugh.
Yeah, it's a Jeep, like it's an open top vehicle, not to be confused with a Sonderkampfwagen. Which like the Sonderkampfwagen could be like, that would be open top, but that'd be like a half track or a tracked vehicle, really. All right, please don't make me manage my Calypso account. I like you, Calypso, but not enough to like put an email ring on it.
Yeah.
It was about dawn this morning that the first reports came in saying that German troops were crossing the frontier into Denmark. German advances.
Okay, no, so this isn't going to open on art school.
No, it doesn't seem.
Across the protecting tip of Dutch territory and say they have taken some British.
A number of attacks on Great Britain last night. The raids, which lasted for several hours, were scattered over many parts of the country, and enemy aircraft have been reported over towns on the
Whatever our
south
sympathies
coast,
are,
the west
we
of England,
cannot solve the problems of Europe. America must keep out of this war. The President and the Congress should be
Out as many
supported
as
in their
possible
every
to trap the EF. There was every kind of ship that I saw coming
Damn.
in this morning.
This is a little grim for a Commandos game.
Yeah, I didn't expect the actual footage, honestly.
I watched 2 warships.
Mr. Speaker, the House should prepare itself for hard and heavy tidings. I've only to add that nothing which may happen in this battle can in any
Jesus.
way relieve us of our duty.
Hope in the chat, it's just like Clone Wars. No.
Well, this doesn't... I hope I'm still getting, like, Nazi sentries in, like, very overdone, like,
Yeah.
German. Oh, Nick Schießen! Like, that's the shit I live for. But then I do Schießen. I do. So we are playing this on GeForce now. Oh.
That's interesting.
I feel like we need another graphic design pass, though, on this.
Yeah. Yeah. I get what they're
Yeah.
going for, though. It's the easy kind of like, oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
kind of... It's similar to some of the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, Conrunculus. Yes, Patrick has seen the cooperative's, Sisyphus game. Don't worry. Someone, I don't know who put it in front of him, but he almost immediately rushed into our chat to be like, hey, look at this.
Yeah. So, quickly, we should dial this in. Cado, how are we feeling about the brightness at this level?
Looks good. On the white, it looks a little blown out, honestly.
Really?
Usually we have the other
Ooh, do you want me to
opposite
bring
problem.
the brightness down? The contrast, do you think? Let's use the contrast, right?
Yeah, just a touch.
Yeah.
That looks
How about
nicer. Yeah, it looks good.
Good.
Looks
Yeah.
good.
Oh. Oh, boy.
How much UI do you want?
Well, that already looks like the most complicated thing ever made. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Wow.
We are not doing that.
Wow.
Do you want this shit to be unplayable?
Oh my god. Guided.
I think maybe we should be guided.
So high interactive elements are highlighted permanently. What does that change?
Yeah, let's...
I guess it's just like
Oh, so it's
I
just
see.
like bigger...
there's
outline.
there's an outline
Yeah,
around.
no, this regular seems fine. Regular seems fine.
Yeah, regular seems okay. Especially because you have some. You can walk us through this, obviously, as a fan of the genre.
Are you saying you have little experience in real-time tactics, Rob? It's from Scalacaster. No. It is them, I think, somewhat misusing real-time tactics as a genre. This is a real-time tactical stealth game, but emphasis is on stealth. It's a totally different thing than real-time tactics, which, of course, I am well-versed in. Oh, fuck. Yeah, arrow key. Yeah.
Arrow
Oh no.
keys.
Okay.
Arrow keys for
yeah.
moving. WASD for vehicles. Classic. WASD for camera.
Oh boy. We
Arrow
couldn't have figured
keys
a way
for
out of. We
vehicles.
couldn't have figured a way to fix this. How often am I gonna be in a
Custom.
vehicle? No, we are not customized. Hey, NVIDIA. I know we were supposed to play Commandos.
Play games.
But we're super sorry that we just were doing key bindings for a solid hour. All right, we'll just do Commandos.
Okay. Does it still have like edge scroll at least? Maybe you can just deal with the camera.
No,
with your
I
mouse.
suspect not, because edge scroll might cause scrolling when you do not want scrolling.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know though. We'll see. Oh, of course, we need to see settings. Are we pushing this as hard as we can? We are, of course, playing on the 4090 Ultimate tier of GeForce Now. Access to their most powerful machines, longest play sessions. I wonder. I'm curious. I haven't heard. I have no confirmation about this. But it was called the 4090 level, the tier, when the 4090 was like, or 4080. When the 4080 was like their most powerful like consumer card aimed at the consumer market. Now they're in the 50 series,
right?
But also, is there a chance there's 50 series cards in the back of this? Because I was really surprised that like Assassin's Creed a couple weeks ago, I really thought we were going to be able to make that like stumble,
yeah,
because we've done that. We've pushed to the limits of GeForce Now before. With like various video settings, and Assassin's Creed, like suddenly, like GeForce Now, like just dealt with everything, didn't break a sweat, and I'm like, are there secretly 50 series cards in the back of that?
I feel like they would be loud about that.
Demiurge,
I feel like
GWJ, no 50 series on GeForce Now yet.
Yet. It does feel like something they would be loud about, because you want people to know, like, hey, this is what you're getting.
Maybe it's an entirely different, yeah. I don't know how these various things work. Is the virtual machine you're even running on analogous to a gaming PC as we know it, or is it in like, or is the data center model of this completely different? Sometimes when I'm customizing a PC, for instance, like I see there's like Threadripper video cards, and I'm like, I don't know what that is, but that sounds powerful. Various other like professional grade. Well, I assume they're professional grade, like 5 times as expensive as a normal card. Save reminder. All right, Cado. Oh no. Oh, 120 seconds is the smallest amount. Okay. Because I was like hoping there'd be a Natalie and Cado and Rob mode here, where like every 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's like oh hey, did you save? Oh right. Yeah, let's just. Hey, did you save?
Oh, view cone visibility. Yeah, 50% sounds good. We're not disabling blood effects. We're keeping the Nazi symbols in there. And one reason for that is, I think something that's helpful is you're like slitting a dude's throat. There's a little flag in the background that reminds you, like, hey, some people need to get their throats slit.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I'm just assuming nobody here was like drafted, right? Like, R.I.P. if like we end up like I was conscripted, I yearn to be back home with my family. It's like, sorry, man, bad break.
Video. We want to get into video settings. That's where the real sicko shit's going.
Oh right, yeah. Because as we were discussing, we have like there's incredible power that we have access to. So
yeah,
what is this bullshit?
Wow. All right.
This is an inscrutable VSync. Oh, it's a click box.
It's just a click box, right? Is epic the highest that those go though? I see the word epic many times in a row. But can we go higher? Can we go even more beyond?
No.
No. Okay. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. We're at the top end.
No.
Yeah.
I do like this though. I think we're arriving at what should be standard. A little exemplar window for these settings that show you the difference it's going to make.
Right. Here's what it looks like. Why is water quality not on epic? Oh, they don't even have an epic. Water's too strong. Water's still too strong. This is the issue with computing.
They could have done it, but they were like, until more people sign up for GeForce Now, we can't give them epic water.
Yeah.
Anti-aliasing by TSR. I didn't know the D&D company was in graphics tech.
Is that TSR? I thought they made the Cyberpunk series.
No. TSR was
Who's on first?
Ooh.
R. Talsorian. This is the thing. It's like it's got all the same letters. R. Talsorian is cyber. Yeah, this was the joke.
Wow. Do you remember what TSR is?
What it stands for?
Sampling? Yeah.
Oh,
What is the most aliased?
You mean the least aliased? We want.
Well, yes, the most anti.
The most anti-aliasing. I think it's TSR. I think TSR
sample.
is the longest. Yeah.
All right. Oh yeah. Well, we gotta have the epic. Fuck.
Epic quality. Epic quality, of course.
Oh, and now okay.
Here's the thing. Do we want this?
Oh, we like to run it raw, right? First.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, maybe raw isn't quite the. I don't know. Does GeForce?
We need to raw dog the pixels.
So when we talk about not using DLSS, how do you guys feel about
it's in
raw
the lexicon? It means something specific.
Demeter's marketing budget well spent. Hope you enjoy. We're in the final 4 of the GeForce Now streams. March Madness is ending in April, as we are canceled for talking about raw dog frame rates. Does it have a headphone mode?
Stereo's fine, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
sometimes they have a different mix for stereo versus headphones, which is interesting. I don't love it because sometimes, well, I guess no. If you assume that most people listening to headphones are probably listening on dog shit headphones, that's probably a good assumption.
Right, this is the thing.
Like things with no bass whatsoever. But obviously,
or with way too much.
Mix.
Or with way too much inherent bass, which I think is a lot of the issue consumer grade headphones come into these days too. Just like you've basically added an EQ that I cannot control to these headphones because they're so bassy.
Well, it's like one of the things I have to compensate for when like any sort of new audio thing arrives in my house is like I always find a lot of times I find its default bass settings are too high. And I think it's because so many people are like judging if I don't hear the bass, this isn't good sound.
That's not like, how that works.
We gotta tone this down.
Yeah. Oh my god. There's a certain amount, everything in moderation. Honestly, it's all about balance, achieving balance.
All right, new game, Commandos Origins. Here we go. All right, well. Difficulty. Okay. So like Instagram pose. Truth Social pose. I mean, that feels like my energy these days.
Yeah. You're
perfectly plan and execute your advances. That feels live leak. Yeah, no, this is live leak energy.
Oh god. Soldier. You're aware of advanced strategies and proficient in managing variety. Seems fine, right? I mean, we could go to
moderate.
Right. What is the?
Ooh, wait, hang on.
Enemies react slower to your commandos and have more health.
I hate to say this, but this might actually be the best thing for streaming.
Sure, yeah.
Because the slow reactions, more forgiving,
right,
might be the best for like showing this game to its best abilities. Because we want to show games to the best abilities in the same way we want to show GeForce Now to its best abilities.
True.
which is why Patrick had to leave.
Yeah.
Sorry, that sounds like a dig at Patrick. Patrick is having intermittent internet issues that his provider was gaslighting him about.
Comcast is... Well, there goes the Comcast sponsorship out the window.
No. Comcast doesn't need to buy advertising like we can provide because nobody gets with Comcast like out of choice.
No,
right?
That's true.
Like
this is
companies
true.
buy advertising when consumers have choice.
Yeah. Oh my god. Hey. They did the thing. Like super soft overall, or is this just like meant to be far away?
No, it's quiet as hell, man.
But is it meant to be far away? This is my question.
No, it feels quiet.
No, it feels quiet. Yeah.
Hey, let me see. I try about boosting on my end.
Yeah, I can adjust as needed on this end.
The music was loud.
It was.
I wonder if this is going to be sometimes like videos end up at a... Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Our commando.
I was like, do I recognize all those commandos in this? Or are some of these guys not around for the later series? Is this going to be like... Well, we'll never forget Briscoe. Operation Daybreak. All right. Tasked by the Prime Minister himself to assemble a new special unit, Thomas Hancock, a sapper, travels to find a fitting candidate. With a fair share of combat experience, he requires highly skilled members for his experimental squad. Hancock challenges an infamous convict to an unusual test of skill to see if the man is the right fit. Man, I could watch The Dirty Dozen right now.
Do it for Kier? Question mark. Oh no.
Which side of the various World Wars do we think Lumen was on?
I mean,
yeah,
the state side, because they probably just profited somehow off of the.
Yeah.
You turn it up on your end, or do you want to check the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me see if I'm.
No. If you don't, if it's comfortable for you, I'll adjust over here for the.
No,
stream.
it's quiet.
It's still quiet.
Sure quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
General settings. Audio settings. Oh, wait. That's interesting.
Huh.
They had it at 50.
Weird.
I actually kind of like that.
Sure. Okay.
Leave
Started
people headroom.
Right.
Okay, but for real. Like, come on. Is this doing anything?
I think it is. Wait, does it do anything if all the other things are still at 50?
Well, if it doesn't, then that's a completely chaotic meeting.
Yeah, absolutely, truly chaotic. Oh, UI volume. That's going up, right?
Yeah, that's going up. Has Rob seen the recent SAS series? What is that a game, or are we talking like a TV show? Sometimes my YouTube algorithm goes absolutely haywire. It was like, have you heard of the show Gangs of London? Here's a clip of people getting machine gun murdered in a farmhouse for like 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
And I was like, damn, these people are getting machine gun to shit. Guns that aren't machine guns. It's like people with like Uzis that are just like firing like 12,000 rounds without reload. It's incredible.
Oh
it's
my
an incredible
god.
clip. I was like, I need to see the show, or maybe I don't. Click left mouse button. It's a left move game? What in the hell? Okay.
I'll be right over.
Oh boy.
Left click move.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Okay.
Oh, and Cado, do you see this?
Welcome, sir. We've been waiting for you.
The cursor is
Splendid.
projected down on
trouble
the
with all the
3D
controls
terrain
around?
map, and so it's offset
sir.
from where the pointer is.
Are you ready to meet
Oh,
the
of
inmate?
course, of course, of
We've
course.
been waiting long enough. No reason to add further delay. Very well, then. Please follow me.
My wife saw the boots I bought,
Understood.
and
Okay.
the minute I pulled them out,
Not
she
to
was like,
question your decision, but
"Oh,
are you
Como Peaky
certain
Blinders."
You're looking for someone known to punch superior
What?
So yeah, now I've gotten
Promising candidate.
extremely owned.
That's
I have my
amazing.
doubts, but this is well above my clearance.
I'm so
level.
happy she knows
through
about
this door,
Como Peaky
last time on the
Blinders.
Thank you for your assistance. Understood.
Does it feel like the raw dogging is not working super well?
Not sure.
It feels a little hitchy to me.
Okay.
Understood.
Oh yeah, no, we can't be.
Oh,
no,
oh,
we can't be
maybe a
doing this.
touch there, yeah.
Is it the first time you? No, it's a little hit. It's a little hitchy.
Okay.
No, we're not. Obviously, we never step back from epic levels.
Right. You want to just... Do we drop the res one?
No. I thought we agreed. At this point, we pull in DLSS.
Okay, yeah.
We aren't using NVIDIA's secret weapon.
Right.
Ultra perform. No, no, no. Ultra quality.
Yeah.
There we go.
Does Rob own a flat cap? Asks Mutton Bandit in the chat.
My head too big for most headgear.
Yeah, that tracks.
Thank you, Cado.
Affirmative.
It's sad, honestly. There should be a cap for you.
Former Sergeant O'Hara. You're surprisingly hard to track down for an inmate. I have an offer to make.
Not interested. Leave me alone, yes, man.
I've been tasked to find men suitable for a newly formed special unit.
Oh. He's putting
From
a
what I
team
can see,
together.
and from what your files suggest, you're a prime candidate.
Okay, see, things that... Okay, I'm sorry. Things are going to bother me here.
Are wrong. Unless you're looking for a insubordinate brute.
I'm after extraordinary
The
soldiers.
sapper, I think, is wearing a U.S. issue GI helmet.
Oh,
You look
really?
like someone who doesn't want to
I don't
waste
think he
away
should
on
be.
a
I
sap.
think he should be
No.
wearing a Tommy helmet. Maybe sappers wore different
Make your decision.
headgear,
I'll
but
unlock
like...
the door for you and wait outside. If you manage to make it out of the building, meet me there.
That don't look right. It don't look right.
This has got to be a setup. Well, only one way to find out.
Save and load.
Oh, nice little timer up top.
Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Ooh. I don't love how this feels.
On it.
Oh, no.
Yep. Leave it to me.
View cone.
Yeah, okay. Here's the thing.
Oh,
It's
okay.
only letting me scroll the camera back and forth. It's not letting me move it. That's interesting. Oop, oh boy. All right.
On it. No chance.
Oh, terrible
Can't just
decision.
walk
I
out
don't
the
know.
front
Oh, how would you?
door.
How could you make that? How could you make that?
Gotta
That.
find another way.
What?
Nothing. I was just.
Hi, Patrick.
Sorry,
I'm back.
what was the way to bring the view cone button up?
Right click on the enemy.
Oh boy. Okay, so this
I had him.
yeah, okay, so the meter fills. Yeah. All right.
And then if it reaches you, that's when you're spotted?
Right.
Oh, that's a fun way to visualize that. Ooh, you can lay down.
eschatologists weren't Green Berets specifically U.S. Special Forces, so I think they're pulling a thing where he wears the Green Beret, so they're just calling him Green Beret. Because like Green Berets didn't exist, and it shouldn't sound like this guy probably. Patrick, I love historical accuracy in my World War II pop adventures.
Of course. I had a wild
Did they just crawl?
Comcast experience.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
How'd that work out?
So I've had a series of like network interruptions that are just minor enough to cause problems for kind of the job we do, but not something that causes no one else in the house notices what's going on. You can stream things just fine. So I finally saw the network monitor on my system to like document, like, all right, because Comcast would always be like, hey, you're like, it all looks fine on our end. Okay. So I documented tons of like hundreds of minor network drops happening over the course of a couple of weeks. So they send someone out. Technician comes in. He's like, "What's your problem?" Start explaining these network drops. He's like, "Oh, I installed this network monitor." He's like, "I don't know what I'm looking at. This could be your modem. This could be your router." And I'm like, "Oh, why are we starting hostile?" Like, I just like. There was like a tone to the technician's voice. Now clear English wasn't their first language, so I was like, okay, maybe this is just like we're like off to the, I don't know. But I was like, could you just look at the box outside? Maybe there's, I don't know. Like, I'm just trying to diagnose every little thing that's coming along, see if I can figure it out. And now I'm stressed. I was like, there's a story that I tell on HOA next week about like someone coming in with a MAGA hat on, and I was like, and now why is this technician getting angry at me? I just want to find out why my network is dropping. Like, why does this have to be so hard? Yeah. And I can't get too mad because you know what? I don't have other choices in internet. This is it. Like, Comcast has got to work. Yeah. And so I go upstairs. He's at the box looking at it for like the last like 30 minutes. Calls me down, and he's like, "Wow." And I go, "What do you mean, wow?" He's like, "Oh, we haven't had boxes like that in a very long time." And I was like, "Oh." He's like, "I'm surprised your internet wasn't far worse." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well, like, all right, now that's good." And so he's like, "I'm not saying it's gonna guarantee, entirely fix what your problem is, but like that would be a good place to start." So I fixed that, replaced this box, should be in better space. And then there's like this long pause as he like looks around my office. He's like, "What do you do for a living?" And then starts to tear up because he fled the war in Ukraine and like taught himself like better English and is now working for Comcast and wants to work in cybersecurity. And he's like surrounded by all your computers. Like, this is my dream. Like, this is what I want to do. And I'm like, okay, thanks. This is beautiful. Thanks. Thanks, man. Like, I hope my internet works, and I hope...
That's pretty real.
I also hope your dream comes true. Igor?
Yeah.
Like, thanks. And so he asked me a couple more questions about what I do, and then went out the door, and now I look at this network monitor and hope this touching story fixes my issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he didn't like blow it.
Well, I think it had to be the nature of like anything like this is right. Is like I got to start somewhere. So It's like, was that the issue? Maybe. He was pretty sure. He's like, oh my god. He's like, you should have been having worse issues. So could be. But I got to start with that, and then I can, I can replace other things from there. But it's like, I think we just started off on the wrong foot in a way that I don't know how it happened, but then everyone was tearing up at the end. So it was a wild ride. How was Commandos Origins on GeForce Now?
Oh, it's fun. We did have to activate DLSS rapidly.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay.
No, Deal Plat. Two different stories. This different person came to Patrick's house a while ago with a MAGA hat.
Oh yeah, that was a different.
That was earlier, different from today. Yeah.
Yeah.
But just compounded the feeling of like, oh god, this is starting off hostile, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it is just what do you do when you invite someone into your home to get some work done, and then other things come into play. I think it was. I genuinely think it was a language issue that had me reading the tone wrong more than anything else. But if you want to hear about the MAGA hat, that'll be on Monday's podcast.
Windows are barred.
Oh god.
Leave it to me. On it.
So was this person in a
What do we have here?
like?
Transmitter. I can make use of that.
Did they have a full Comcast uniform and kit? Like, did they have a ton of gear with them, or was it like a guy in a t-shirt with like a tool belt, and that was kind of it?
No, multiple bags, like official Comcast truck. Do they work with a lot of like contractors, like that, like are contracting for a bunch of different internet service providers? Does that happen?
Okay.
Yeah, the contractors are universally crap. Like they are not empowered to do very much. They do not have the equipment to do very much. And so like every time one of those guys has come through, it like I open the door, it's a guy in like a t-shirt and jeans and like with just like a few tools on his belt. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a waste of time. Because basically,
that's one of those you have to go through you can only do what you can do, so I can get the real person out here for a completely separate visit.
Yeah.
This is the thing that drives me nuts. Like, Comcast has an amazing workforce. Like, their actual techs, every single one I've worked with has been like absolutely first rate. If you can get like career Comcast customer service person on the line, they're awesome. Really, really smart, really good at diagnosing stuff. But getting now to any of the good people that I'm sure are the reason that Comcast doesn't just fall over is just like this Sisyphean task.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna activate this radio. Okay. Okay. I'll just pick up the radio.
Mm-hmm. But now you have an item you can use to distract.
Consider it done.
Gondado, look into how to log your uptime. That's what I did. Like, that was out of a conversation with Cado. Was like, I'm gonna download something to monitor my uptime on a device that is hardwired very closely to the modem and the router. And I was like, I got him. And then the technician was like, I don't know what I'm looking at here. I'm like, oh, I thought I had him. I thought I had him. It all worked out, I think.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Where do they want you to place it?
You want to put it here?
Like back over to the other side.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
So we played a Jagged Alliance game last time, right? Not last time, but like at a different time on a GeForce Now stream, we played a Jagged Alliance game. In my head, I have troubles, as someone that doesn't play a ton of these games, like separating those two games in my head. Are they actually contemporaries? Or is that me just mixing up an era of like PC gaming?
They are contemporaries. Like I don't remember like in the 90s. They're both 90s PC games. I couldn't tell you down to the year like which happens first, but there is a lot of overlap. But then Commandos has a number of games over the years where like Jagged Alliance kind of has 1 and 2, and then there's kind of a long fallow period. Okay.
Huh?
Of course he
Time to strike.
Well, now you can punch him,
Let me
right?
choke him out.
Hands on approach.
They can grab it for another use.
Hang on 1 second. Hello? Oh, hey, how's it going?
Are we supposed to hear this phone call? Is Rob doing this on purpose?
I don't know.
Rob, we can hear your phone call.
I muted it just to be safe.
Okay. I was like,
I don't know what's going on
here or
gotten many like telemarketing calls over the last week about a car. People trying to offer me car insurance. I don't have a car.
Yeah, but you rented a U-Haul.
I guess no, but they were like, you were looking for a car insurance for your. Are you off? Rob, are you back?
Oh yeah.
Okay. For your Jeep.
For your Jeep.
And I was like, I don't have a Jeep. And then it was like 3 different calls from different places.
On it.
I think the wrong number of some sort, probably.
Well, that was
I've gotten
the right
me.
number for me.
Okay.
Was it
It was
good
just
news, Rob?
another little no, of course not.
This'll be hard to ignore.
Oh.
It was just one more during the test drive to see if the car had been repaired all nicely. Another little issue cropped up, and so they're like, "Do you want us to fix that?" And I was like, "Seems like we have to." Well, yeah, we do.
You think you can? You should position yourself on the other side of the fountain.
On it. Okay. Okay.
Ah,
Oh no!
I died. All right, there we go.
Quick save.
Cado saw the fatal flaw in that plan right as
the man was walking towards it, I was like, "Oh no, that vision code is gonna be on you, isn't it?"
yeah. I was kind of hoping that would go differently.
Leave it to me.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right, we gotta just do that last thing. All right.
Yeah. Get this guy.
Time to strike. No need for fancy tools.
Zenelon, that is exactly what I thought. Vision mailed.
I like that your character's just grinching. You know?
Yeah.
Consider it done.
All right.
Is Commandos exclusively a pick a hero type and play, or is it a? Do you eventually get?
Oh, eventually you have a full team.
Consider it done. Yes. Okay.
So like, this guy has a set of abilities, but then there will be other abilities that come into play.
On it.
I didn't know we could still make games with Origins as the subtitle, but I like the fact that Commando says no, it's 2025. We can still do that.
It's been a while, you know.
Have we looped all the way back around in it, where it's no longer
On it.
Well, they did open with like, so World War II, it happened, and so that appears, you know, I mean that is indeed that is the origin. All right,
Consider it
do we have
done.
all our loot? Yes. All right.
Don't forget your funny radio. Nice.
Consider it done.
But yeah, no, my car right before the trip to New York, it had a flat.
Oh no!
And then when I took it in, they were like, actually a couple tires were ready. One tire was flat and one was about to let go.
Huh.
And we didn't have those tires, so I had to have a loaner while I was in New York.
Didn't you just replace those tires?
They brought that up, and they were like, we need to do an alignment because this is starting to seem a little bit weird.
On it.
But also, it's, you know, again, it's the Northeast.
On it.
Sure.
I know, but didn't you replace them like 6 months ago?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
not-
Patrick,
Yes.
That's
so the thing is, nice tires, the ones I really like, and they give you the nicest ride, are the sort of like wide tread run flats and they're a little bit thinner on their construction, which means they don't handle things like potholes real good at all. And we have a lot of potholes here. And so it does kind of appear that, like, hit a pothole, that's a flat. Like, that's just kind of how it works. But before that tire goes flat, oh, what a ride.
Impossible. Is that a Northeast problem, or are you just buying the wrong tires problem?
Wall's too high to jump from. Break a leg.
I mean, I could, you know, probably I could fit different tires on it, but I don't want to. Besides, and funny thing is, we're going through them at such a rate that they're always under the road hazard insurance from the tire manufacturer. So it's like, you know, now that I paid to replace like every tire, pretty much every single one of them is like, I'm back, and they're like, all right, here's your tire. It's kind of like I have a subscription box to tires. You know, it's like, ooh, I didn't realize it was Pirelli week, but here's a new Pirelli.
You know what? Looking at the sunny side of life. You know what? Look at that, Rob. Like, you found. You know what? I don't know what else to say.
Huh?
Oh,
consider it done.
You saw nothing.
Yep.
That was so close.
Oh yeah, this guy. Oh yeah. I probably should have, you know, not done that. I'm like a ghost.
Yeah.
Pirelli was just removed from Gran Turismo 7. That's incredible.
Wait, removed?
They had sponsorship, like partnerships with different brands, like Brembo brakes and stuff, where you go to like the brand showcase area of GT7 and learn about the history and world of these brands, and Pirelli was one of them.
Okay.
No, Demiurge, you don't need to worry I'm being taken advantage of. If anyone's being taken advantage of, it might be Pirelli. Because I just keep, like, having these tires blow. And they have to just keep giving me new tires. And so, like, the only thing it's costing me is, you know, incredible amount of time.
Yeah, that's that part is a bummer, but at least the tires are taken care of, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
All right, so I guess I'm just gonna have to start choking dudes out, right?
Yeah.
This guy so this guy's perfectly positioned to just get got.
Yeah, he's an easy get. It's the other guy that's like, oh,
but he never turns around to see.
He doesn't turn
his homie
towards his home.
Hands-on approach.
Right. So we'll just go boink, and then we will.
Are we sure he doesn't turn to see his homie? Sometimes he turns to see his homie.
Yes, that's what I'm doing. Yes.
He suddenly turned to see his homie.
Oh God! Look what! Oh my God!
Oh no! Is he okay?
We threw him into the singularity.
Oh,
yes.
No.
Oh, this is. Oh, he's dead.
Aren't these people meant to be your allies?
Leave it to me.
I thought this was supposed to be non-lethal.
Time for a nap.
Well, it was like if physics says that's possible. It's just extremely unlikely that would ever happen.
Oh,
a localized
right.
singularity like that.
True.
But you know, sometimes it breaks bad.
Wait.
Oh, wait. No. No, I don't want to put the radio over there.
On it.
Oh, into the hole, right?
Is this a hole?
I thought. Oh, I mean, that's kind of what the hole that I fell into looks like when it's closed.
Well, I don't see any seltzers.
No, this is the issue. They don't have seltzers out front.
Consider it done.
I think on a roof is maybe one of the best places to put an unconscious body, though, because who's going up there? That's why they were up there, to keep a view of the roof, right?
On it.
Yeah, who's going to go check on the roof?
The rooftop sentry.
The roof guys are checking out everyone else. That's
exactly. No more smack barn pee wet for that lad. No more Wigan kebabs for that lad.
No, they left the pee wet.
I can't
Out of
believe
the hole.
I'm
Impossible.
I'm both sad and relieved that way.
No, Cado, when I got the email that said you've been issued a $7 refund
on the pee
because
wet.
on the pee, I was like, I didn't want to drink those.
to me.
I didn't want
It's not
those.
a drink.
I didn't want
It's not
the
a.
pee.
You add it on like it's a topping, like a mayo
It's
or
more,
a
liquid, it's more
catsup.
liquid than solid. Is it liquid or solid?
To make me put half the
I mean, ask is ketchup more liquid or solid?
Wait,
Is vinegar more liquid or solid? You put vinegar on a sandwich? Oil
One of
and
them
vinegar?
looks like vomit, and the other doesn't.
Screw this, I'm out of here. Prepare for impact! Take cover!
Oh shit!
does your character sound a little bit like Zeb in Rebels?
Yeah, kinda.
When he said like I'm getting out of here, like that kind of seems.
Yeah. Oh no,
All right.
our friend is dead.
I knew
No,
I
he's
would
wounded.
find it.
Oh, okay, he's not dead.
We know he lives because we saw him being executed by firing squad at the start.
I see.
Hold still. I'll patch you up.
Let me just grab
Is
hold of that
another part of your
rippling
fucking
bicep.
bargain? Afraid not. Listen, you might not like it, but if we want to get out of here, we need to work together. Fine. But once we're out, I want answers.
All right. All right, yeah.
Huh? Wish I could.
Oh my goodness. I've got to
Wish I could.
control. What? Okay. Hit control and then right mouse button on the character. Okay.
Ready for
Oh,
duty?
I don't like that. It didn't let me drag the box? Hang on. No,
Like
that's...
to see you try. Like to see you try.
Okay, there we go. Control it. This is... I feel like I'm in Bizarro interface land.
Cado, you are muted.
Sorry, there was a very loud car outside. I forgot to unmute myself. I was gonna say you were clicking on the wall before, I think, and that's because it's non-interactable. It wasn't letting you start the click and drag, which is very funny. But also, yeah, the left click, the left click walk was a warning sign. It feels like to some interesting control choices on this one.
Can we switch that? You want us to go into the menu?
I'm your man.
Make it, go back to the 90s? Go back
They
to...
were all chaotic. They were all chaotic options.
All right.
I'm sure we could do a simple one-to-one swap, but
Put those cutters of yours to work.
this man was in jail because he's like a member of the IRA, right?
Apparently he was punching out other soldiers. He was like, why are they making me punch out my fellow Tommies? That's what got me in here. So I don't think he's an IRA man.
Okay.
Let's circle around and take out the soldiers holding them at gunpoint.
I do feel like there might be, canonically, there might be an IRA affiliated commando. Can't remember. German enemies will only be... Oh, damn. Okay. So you put them in a bush and they just stay asleep. Okay. Yep. And then next...
Afraid that's not possible.
Surely there's another... I feel like that's implying more... Ooh. Alright.
How are you gonna take care of this one?
Yeah, this is a pretty sticky wicket.
Is that what happens after a scrum in rugby?
Glad to assist.
Yes.
We got to go back. We should, kind of real missed opportunity during the in-person stream.
Yeah.
We should have made Austin and or Rob play that rugby game
Oh my god.
that you and I played.
Oh
Right?
my god. Yeah,
Right?
that would have really been something.
Right? That would have been beautiful.
There's a rugby game?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Whole bunch of them.
We hit the wheel when you was the one that you were. It was just me and Patrick and
Yeah.
Oh.
rugby. What was it? 20.
Let me see. What did I
20
add to my Steam
something.
account
Yeah.
a month ago? Let me look it up.
Glad to assist.
We didn't have the newest one. We just that's the wheel dropped us on, you know, a rugby game.
All right, so these dudes, the red indicates to me that it's already like filled,
Yes.
right? Like,
The village is crawling with Jerry's. The local defenses
Oh, no, I
won't
guess-
last
alright.
much longer.
The striped areas means you're safe as long as you're crouched. The solid areas
Okay.
mean that you're not, right? I believe that's what they were saying about the UI earlier.
Understood. No use carrying.
Thank
Yeah,
you,
red
Max,
would have meant
for-
that if you touched anything while standing up, you're
Affirmative.
immediately into like
No use carrying
combat mode or
sentimentals.
whatever.
Yep,
wait, why aren't you picking that up?
it's better in someone else's hands.
Is it because we already have one?
Yes. Yes.
Rugby 20.
Rugby 20. Yeah.
We unlocked one achievement. Ruck and roll. Perform a turnover in a ruck. I mean, who doesn't know what that is?
Right, of course.
Right?
You get in the rock, there's a scrum in the rock.
Turnover in a rock.
You don't
Yeah.
do a jackal in the rock, though,
You
right?
don't do a jackal in the rock.
You don't
No,
jackal
no.
the rock?
Oh, no! No!
Damn.
Let's go.
I thought I learned something about rugby there, but I definitely I'd forgotten the truth. Got him.
No.
Is that one of one in that bush? What, does the bush have a body
Bush has
allowance?
capacity.
No more playing pretend. Take this knife.
Ooh.
I have no doubt you'll need it. Glad to assist. Okay.
Wait, who has the combat knife?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
I
it.
see. There you go.
Glad to assist.
So under the fist, yeah, above the fist rather.
Yes.
Stabby time.
Glad to assist.
Is there a way we can do this simultaneously?
Understood. Yep.
If you select them both,
Yep.
can you then just be like,
Oh, yeah, you can't queue up actions, right?
Not that I've seen.
I
This
would
is like Excel
wonder
or something. Can you hold control and click and click and
Double-edged and well balanced.
Uh oh, one of them's going the other way.
Let's go.
I'll show them.
It's okay.
All right, this was the JV.
Guys, I haven't
Yeah.
Let's get out of here. We should head south. It's the fastest way out.
I mean, to be fair, that is pretty much how Cado Micah got. Witness the whole story.
Yeah, there's a
I
fucking.
swear, there was another sentry here like just a second ago.
Yeah. Wow, that map is bigger than I expected. Look at that.
I needed that. Consider it done. Consider it done.
Oh wait, what are we doing? He's just dragging that body around.
Going south is no use. Try to make your way out through the alley.
North?
I'll be right over.
All right, we can
Which alley does he mean?
stand
This one?
up.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
I'll be right over.
Bollocks. The Nazis. They're on all sides.
Oh shit.
There are other paths to take.
There are other
Careful
forms
now.
of potency.
How'd you manage to get out of the prison?
Picked up a little something on the way. The radio's surprisingly distracting.
Let's use it
bear
to lure a soldier into my trap. Why the hell do you have a bear trap, Jim? Let's escape the village first. We'll have time for questions later.
It is a very odd thing to. Oh no.
Affirmative.
Find her. She's Elsie.
Uh-oh.
Quick, use your bear trap. Oh dear.
The Sapper. What a cool nickname. The Sapper.
Going south is no use.
Found him inside of a
Make your way out
tree.
through the alley.
Rob? It's happening again? That is a very funny place for that save to
Yeah.
be.
Yep.
Oh.
Wow, people are noting how often we end up talking about tires on this stream. Look, a quality automobile. Things just tend to happen around this time of day. Fine automobile. Okay.
So in order to get the cones to pop up, you just have to right-click at each enemy
Yeah.
individually, or does it come up automatically?
But right, like,
at,
is there a global, like, bring up all cones thing?
I think that's rookie mode.
I want to see all the cones.
Yeah. I think that was the difference between rookie and standard, was you always see all cones. And then also some, like, other stuff. Maybe that's a setting, though, you can adjust, actually, like, in between. Just, like, leave the cones on, but leave the health and other stuff the same.
So can we put the radio on the bear trap? And, like, a dude will be like, bah? Yeah, okay, so...
That's good. Time to investigate that. Oh, I love rock and roll.
Sometimes I think about how rock and roll didn't exist during World War II, right? And I can't imagine. I mean, look, war is hell. You know, we all we know that, and obviously, you know, this is a petty complaint. But I just can't imagine trying to get like fired up to go ashore at Omaha, and like the hardest thing you've got to listen to is like "In the Mood" by Glenn Miller. You know what I mean? Like that. There's nothing. There is no rock and roll.
One day we need to watch. Isn't it a Danny Boyle movie? Like the movie where the guy wakes up in a different, a different Earth where the Beatles don't exist, but he remembers.
Oh
all the Beatles songs.
Yesterday.
That's a Danny
Yeah, he's
Boyle
the only one
movie,
who remembers.
right?
Oh my god, is it?
Never seen it, but I've always wanted to watch it.
What?
I cannot, like, that also struck me, maybe it's a good movie. That also struck me as the most boomer fucking premise ever. Like, man, how would the world be different if the Beatles never existed? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares?
I like the Beatles. I mean, okay, I didn't mean this to turn into like the Beatles were like worthless artists, but
No, just like the implication of world-changing things surrounding the single band of the Beatles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think my disdain is a little bit tied up, and this isn't fair. The Beatles should not get hit with these strays. But there are people who really think Imagine was like a power. You know what I mean? Like that.
Oh,
like
God.
Yeah.
That John
Yeah.
Lennon is this like deeply political, like thoughtful commentator on modern life. Like, Imagine, and like it is the most like feel good crap. Despise it. And then when they do get political, they write fucking Taxman, right? Like when they actually like, hey, here's something I want to say about the state of the world. The progressive taxation system is too mean.
it's a good song though. I gotta be honest. I'm not thinking about the lyrical depth of Beatles songs when I listen to them. It's not what I go to.
They're good for some emotional depth every once in a while.
Sure.
And then Ringo has fun.
Oh, look, nobody has
fun.
anything bad to say about Ringo.
Yeah. But then then you get this.
This is the shit that's gonna get canceled by NVIDIA.
I know.
Then you get.
I know.
I think like Corey is like, all right, just drawing a line through. All right, let's get his radio set up.
Consider it done. Makes for a good distraction.
Xenolan, I have meant to watch the Get Back documentary, the Peter Jackson, like 4-part thing.
Leave it to
I have not, but I've meant to.
Oh, Rob.
He's fine.
Yes.
You gotta do it. Yeah.
Now. No, wait. All right, cool.
Ready for duty?
Heart Spice. Ringo got really into NFTs. He did not.
What?
No.
But he does seem like
He
the one that
would.
right?
Yeah, this is the thing.
Yeah, he would.
He would.
Like Paul would have one in the same way that Paul made that Destiny song. But like it's more because someone said, Paul, you should do one of these NFT things, and he does it.
Right.
But then Ringo's like out there on the Today Show, being like, so.
I'll be right over.
You should lay him down just in case, right?
Well,
No, we're good.
Okay.
Ringo Starr NFT collection, the creative mind of the Beatle, an
go.
exclusive auction event featuring premier NFT artworks with custom original drum compositions.
Hey, what's
accompanied by
that?
their exclusive signed
Conveniently
physical
behind
canvas
this.
prints created by the legendary drummer and music icon.
Yep.
First Beatle to launch into the NFT universe. Okay, I'm gonna stop reading
Leave
this.
it to me.
I'm just not looking anymore. Don't look things up. Don't look things up.
When
Stay
George Harrison
shallow.
died, someone at Gallium Arsenite in this chat says, when George Harrison died, someone at the music center up the road said only 1.5 Beatles left. I don't care what their beef. I don't care what their beef with Ringo was, though.
Wow.
I think it's actually the other way around. 1.5. Ringo's the last
my
Beatle
God.
left. I think there were George Harrison songs, there were Ringo songs, and then there was the rest of it. That's my take.
Wait,
Holy
what?
shit.
Look,
I cannot
what?
believe. I
Wait,
cannot
wait,
believe what I just heard.
What? He wrote like
This was the most
couple of
twisted take
songs.
I've ever heard. It's the most twisted take I have ever heard.
Harrison's my favorite Beatle. While My Guitar
Keep
Gently Weeps is like one of my
rolling.
top 5 favorite songs ever. So I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you.
And there was the rest. Also, we can tell when a
Affirmative.
Lennon song was really a Harrison song, right? Like you can, it's all in the rhythm.
I am. Hang on, is this guy dead?
Yeah,
Did Bear
he's
Trap
dead.
kill him?
He's dead. The bear trap kills.
So I don't need to like dispose of this guy. He's just gone.
He's just gone.
All right.
Affirmative.
I'm still like.
I feel like we just need to move on, Rob.
I
Like,
hate.
think we,
The,
like,
I
actually
hate
go-
the best songwriters on the Beatles. Is not where I expected, and I thought I was,
my preference.
everyone thought I was going to be the
One
hater.
of my favorite Beatles is the guy that Quincy Jones like specifically called out as like one
worthless
of the
sack of
worst
shit.
musicians he's ever worked with.
I didn't say.
To be fair, Quincy Jones hated all of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, but one in particular.
Affirmative.
Who was it who famously he had someone come in while Ringo was out? And
That was Quincy
play
Jones.
No, but I don't know that he was the drummer. I thought he had someone else come in and do the drums. I don't think it. But like Ringo came back and heard the track and was like, "Oh, that's better than I thought." And like Jones was like, "That's because it wasn't you, you dumb sack of shit." Was basically the response.
God.
Yeah.
But like
yes.
the
Yes.
meanest thing that could have possibly happened.
I'll be
Love
right
it.
over.
All right, how do I get that?
I'll be right over.
There we go.
Yeah, you just have to get close enough, it said.
Affirmative. Yep.
All right, now we need to deal with these two guys. Oh, or we can just Grinch past them.
I'll be right over.
Oh, nope.
You hold G to
That's-
crouch.
oh, that right.
Yeah, that's when you Grinch.
G-
When you Grinch and you hold
G
a
to
G.
C? You hold the G to C.
No use
Yeah.
playing sentimentals.
Real G's hold G to G.
I can't carry
Lasagna,
Oh, that's
etc.
All right, commence Grinching.
Commence the Grinching.
Leave it to me.
Don't forget to save regularly. Oh, don't you worry. We have that little timer.
I keep forgetting to look at it.
Leave it to me.
Oh no, we got some prisoners over there.
But there is also like never a moment where, from the periods when both the bands were active, there's almost like never a moment where I would not rather put on a Rolling Stones album than a Beatles album. But that's me.
That's fair.
Looks like we're gonna. Okay, so we'll draw this guy off with the radio.
Consider it done.
Let's hide behind the wall and see if we can lure them out one by one.
We had a whistle. I've been
Ooh.
fucking around with this this
you
this
could do
radio
that,
this
huh?
entire time. You just had a
There was
whistle.
no place to hide before.
Oh, the
The
sap.
soldier would have gone straight for me.
Oh, see, look, it's even.
Oh, actually, the Green Beret brought up the same thing.
The exact same thing. Now
Dog,
he-
what?
Now that he's hiding, he can do it, but he becomes the radio basically.
Okay.
Huh? Okay. Yes. Yes.
Glad to assist.
Whistle.
I whistle and they come running.
Hä? Hä? Dubios. Das sollte ich mir anschauen.
Quiet and efficient.
Da ist doch etwas.
Ah! Nice.
That's right.
Easy. Clinical.
So I forget what's this? We're about to get nailed by 4 Beatles movies.
Excuse me?
Was that it, Patrick? You were explaining
We
this
did
over?
a whole segment on this.
Yeah.
on our live stream.
Oh right, no, we're not about to. It's never gonna get made. That was where we came down.
2026. 2026 or 2027. It's
I think I
coming.
might have been
But yes.
dealing with something on my computer because I feel like I missed this.
Consider it done.
I might have been
Yeah.
dealing with some shit on the
There's
back
an effort
end.
to make a bingeable series of movies about.
Oh no
the
no no!
Beatles.
Right? No, I
Yeah.
remember now. I remember. I
No, you
fucking
were,
memory.
we were live and we did.
I
the same
memory
thing.
hold it. I fucking memory hold it because. Yeah, I remember now. Oh
Yeah.
no!
And I'll see every single one. Maybe. I'll see the George Harrison one. Then I'll wait for the reviews. Is Harrison first?
Just
Or
gonna be
where's-
like
what's the
2
order?
hours of Eric Clapton creeping around in the background. Stop songwriting about my wife.
Oh right, and what's his face was gonna be Ringo, Saltburn guy, right?
I didn't see that. I meant to.
On it.
You want? Huh? You think you can just crawl to the door and you'll be fine?
But the
What if you just run at
maybe
him?
it's like
Just run at him.
Yeah,
What's
it's
he
not
gonna do?
It's not gonna. It's gonna shoot you.
Okay, and you've got a knife.
Why did you say knife like that?
Knife.
He got a knife.
Consider it done.
It's just how it comes out.
Oh, you know what this is? It's bear trap time.
A worm.
Copper.
You gonna take the 50-50 on which way around the the little thing the guy comes?
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Which side are we betting on, left or right?
Oh, are you saying my positioning left a little too much to chance?
I'm just a little worried.
Right over.
I'm just, he's just, which way is he gonna go? It's a round object.
There.
Yeah, you know what? I think that works. I think that'll work, which is very funny.
I'm your man.
Okay.
Was ist los?
I think it goes. Yeah.
Das schaue ich
Come
mir.
on.
Oh.
Aber das Radio ausgeschaltet.
His foot was over the line. His foot was over the line.
Oh no, it's not 3 points. It's 2 points. Foot was on the line. Incredible.
Nice. Nice. Good recovery. Good recovery.
Well, it all worked out.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you can just leave that guy in there, though, right? Oh,
I was worried he might be visible through like the barbed wire.
I thought that pile was specifically a hide bodies here pile, anyways.
Oh, what? You know what?
It
You
did
might be
seem
right.
to yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of rope to try to hide a body in, though.
The more
Can you
rope,
imagine
the
how heavy
better.
that shit is?
Yeah. But then, you don't think these
I would
dudes
feel
are doing...
like Shelob spinning my little Nazi sentry into that. But I wouldn't be like other Shelobs.
Right.
I'd be a sexy Shelob.
God damn it! There's already one of those.
R.I.P. Monolith.
Is that on the wheel?
Oh my god.
How do I rig it for Shadow of War?
Affirmative.
We can't rig it. It has to be pure, a pure spin.
Other girls have slits on one half of their dress, but my Shelob gonna have 8 leg slits. Ooh, look at him.
I'll be right over.
Huh?
Yep.
Wow, Mordor is not on the list.
Damn.
What?
So many games on the wheel, but not that one.
Leave it to me.
This is why WB Games is struggling. They need to get with the GFN revolution. How the fuck do I get out of here? I feel like I killed like German guards, and now I don't like.
Is it? Can you go through that door, or is it the other door?
Is that door interactable? Oh no! I'm gonna have to cut through the barbed wire. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do this. All right.
Leave it to
All right.
me.
We can make this work. We can make
Yeah.
this work.
Watch out.
Yeah.
There's a guy to
All right,
the
'cause this
south of
guy's
the
like-
barbed wire too, right?
Yeah, he's like super absorbed by this door.
Yeah, he's like, I need to get into this door. You'll probably be fine. It's not like the sound of... Wait, is that a person across the way from the barbed wire? Like directly across?
Where?
That might be an issue.
Oh fuck,
Where's that guy looking?
bro! It's the desert. Why are you dressed like that?
That worked well. Let's do that again.
Afraid that won't work on him. See his uniform? Means he's a guard. The only reason these guys leave their post is to gun you down. Best we find another path around for now.
Interesting. So the sound thing doesn't work on everyone. That's cool that you have to like manage some enemies differently.
Oh yeah. Okay. Are we gonna have to like pull these guys apart?
What about the other guy, the one to the...
Yeah.
That guy regular?
Yeah. Hang on. Do you think if we cut the barbed wire,
Yeah.
it would make a noise? This dude will just bypass, like, just be like, oh, cool. I'm gonna go deal with that.
Consider it
Maybe.
done. Okay.
because then maybe... All right. We'll try this.
Ready for duty?
Zap her in there.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right over.
And then... Get a load of this.
Understood.
We're gonna do that.
Yes.
We're gonna do this again.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again.
Wait, shouldn't you be in the,
Dude, don't you want to hide?
I'm hidden
Yeah,
by the ropes.
Are you? Oh my god,
yeah,
it worked!
that's right.
Oh, wow.
Understood.
That killed him? I
Yeah.
feel like you would suffer much longer with the bear trap.
Yeah, they're like,
This seems like an agonizing way to go.
they're like fast forwarding that bit. Don't worry about it.
I'll show them.
Bear traps are traditionally very quiet, right?
Ready for duty? I'll show them.
Yeah, two giant class of metal clanging together through flesh and bone.
You should just be able to walk out there, right, Rob?
I feel like I
Yeah,
should.
they're showing
but
you the
I'm
cone.
like,
I think
I'm
so.
gonna quick save.
Yeah, I think you're good. I think you could just crawl out of there.
On it.
Grinch, please.
You make noise
Sorry,
if you stand.
Grinch?
Yep.
Probably. BB-8.
No.
Okay.
That's
No.
just line
Wow.
of sight stuff.
Yes.
Wow, it's just like a strict cone.
Oh, I
mean,
thought
yeah.
this was a serious stealth game.
We make a pretty good team, don't you think?
This is about that special unit of yours. Kiss my heart. A fucking Panzer III. And the Jerry's about to flatten this place.
Seems like it. We should avoid that tank.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Can you right click on the tank?
I
the
just
tank
tried,
have a
but
code?
It doesn't have a vision code.
No.
But I have a bear trap. Yeah, no, we're all on the same page.
Yeah,
we're gonna bear trap the tank.
The tank. A
at least
traditional
try, right?
anti-tank maneuver.
Oh, okay.
Really? I was going to give it a kiss. But with all that noise, the Krauts won't notice if I burst one of the doors open.
The rooftops seem like our best option. Let's hope they won't look up. Or launch another mortar
I like that
attack.
you're still crawling. Commitment to the to the role
Too
play.
many of their own people in range.
This is not the most convincing gunfight I've ever seen. If I'm creating like a tableau of battle happening in the background, like
Leave it to me.
this is like Police Squad.
No turning back now. See anything useful from up here?
Oh, tab.
The wall's about to become loose, and the guy beneath seems none the wiser.
Oh hell yeah!
Consider it done.
Environmental kills.
Wait,
Oh,
go-
you're not
go
gonna
kill
kill
that
that? Yeah, you gotta
Go
kill
kill
that
that guy.
Nazi.
Come on, go back and kill that guy.
Leave it to me.
Push over those rocks.
No shame in using the environment to your advantage. On it. Ich könnte schwören, ich habe was gesehen.
Oh.
Oh, see, I don't crouch for 1 minute.
Yes.
And then the Jerrys are all over you.
Yep.
Oh god. Where are they shooting from?
Impossible. Like to see you try. On it.
Can you turn off their little quips? I cannot imagine listening to this shit for
Oh, I don't even hear it.
30
It just
hours.
blends. It just
Oh my
blends
God.
away. It just blends away.
I highly
you don't notice
disagree.
it after a
See,
certain
this is how you know
amount of
Patrick doesn't
time.
play these games. I don't
Right.
hear this at all. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, that's just an order acknowledge bark.
Yeah, it's just,
All right, let's.
every game does that.
You don't actually have to do this. I was just
Well, good, because I can't.
there's no like barks.
That might be under
Wow.
general or something, though, right? UI, highlight, accessibility, MISC, streamer mode. Could we be playing on streamer mode? Oh no.
We if we were in streamer mode, we just wouldn't let Rob have a mouse and keyboard in front of a YouTube search. I cut out that section.
It was so good though.
If we want to host it on our actual website.
We should, because everyone should watch the someone's bringing it up, a Solomon Among Cakes thing was great. Everyone loved it.
It was.
Everyone loves learning about all creatures great and small.
Okay.
Ego Poison. I went and found the clip to show my wife, and she was not impressed. Like, how long you been married?
Understood.
What's the commitment level here?
How many tires have you replaced on your car?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not being charmed by that scene in All Creatures is a big red flag.
Quiet and efficient.
What is it telling you here?
The place a view cone? What does that mean?
Oh. Hang on. Okay. What does that
Does that mean something will get tripped if it goes within that?
Oh.
It's currently visible.
It's showing who can see what.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that guy's head is
cool.
oscillating. That's kind of
Right.
cool.
That's neat.
That's probably still available in the veteran mode where you don't have any vision cones, right? Like they still give you a tool to kind of double check.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the thing that really bugs me about getting copyright struck within All Creatures, Great and Small Things, like it's an old show on the BBC. Like our license fees paid for that content. And no, I don't pay the license fee, but I did pay taxes that supported PBS until recently, and that helped support All Creatures, Great and Small.
You think that was the problem? Do you think it was that we didn't find a PBS upload of it?
No,
I don't think.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna do here.
Watch your
Why?
step.
Gonna give this guy a little bear trap.
As a treat.
Understood. Affirmative.
Dubios. Das sollte ich mir anschauen.
Yeah.
Right over.
It's funny every time.
Affirmative. Uh-huh.
You like an all bear trap run?
Yeah.
Understood.
No knife kills, only bear trap.
Only bear trap. Oh, oh God! All right.
Yeah, yeah. There's
The
a
name
guy
of
over
my
there.
upcoming memoir.
You might be able to just avoid him
Am I
and go
just
north,
through-
though, right?
Yeah, can I just leave?
I think so. I think you
Just
just
leave.
time walking
Hit the
right.
bricks.
That guy's gonna turn around, right?
Affirmative.
Yeah.
Any second now.
Oh, we'll just go into Grinching mode.
Yeah, go Grinchy. Hey,
Oh, so if it's got the lines through it, that means crawling will
Yes.
yeah, it's safe.
be indistinguished. Okay. Yeah. That adds up.
I'll be right
It's
over.
usually when there's like a low wall between you and
I'll be
the
right over.
person, but at the, it does seem that at the edge of some of them, it's a
Afraid
little
that's
bit
not
like,
possible.
Oh. Oh wait, no, I gotta deal with this guy, I guess.
oh, bummer.
Understood.
Hang on.
He'll turn around though, right? 'Cause he was going
not
back and
turning
forth
around.
before.
He was, but now he's not. Which is really horrible.
Wait, there's probably another path south, right? Whoa. Yeah, look where that other guy is. Like, you can go around
which guy?
behind him.
Oh, like this way? Oh, yeah.
Through the little alleyway.
Yeah, but then we got to deal with this guy.
Yeah, but he's doing he's doing a loop. You can easily wait for the right timing and just.
Or we can just put a bear trap down. You know what? You're
you know
right.
what? Yeah.
We can bear trap him.
We can bear trap him.
Consider it done.
Consider it done.
Yes.
Oh, hang on.
Oh yeah, save time.
Sorry, I was streaming. And still am. I told you not to bother me with texts during the sacred time.
Oh, Jesus
Your loving
Christ.
Husband.
I thought this is how you talk to the tire shop.
Right.
Yeah. God, but I'm minus husband. All right, there we go. All right, bear traps.
Let's go.
Oh yeah, this guy's eminently bear trappable.
I'll be right over. Okay? Can't do.
Is bear traps like a skill tree
Watch
that
your
you can
step.
go through in this game?
No, it's just like I think this dude can just do this, and it's like sort of innate to his character.
Affirmative.
It is in his
what does that
nature to
mean?
bear trap
What does
fascists.
what does that mean?
I'll show them.
It means he's a big bear trapper.
How do I pass that on to my children? Like, I want you to have innate bear trapping bear skills and instincts.
Leave it to me.
Yeah, I think you just got to find another bear trapper.
Oh, you know what? You know how you're gonna deal with that guy up there, Rob?
With a bear trap and a whistle.
Classic bear trap situation. You got yourself right there.
Wait, no, hang on. It's a guard. He doesn't move.
Not that guy. Not that guy. Sorry,
Oh,
the other guy.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
guy.
he's bear trappable. He's
Oh, yeah.
bear trappable as hell.
Yeah. And there's a little convenient pile of rope for you to.
Oh yeah.
To hide
Yeah,
in
no,
and
we're-
everything.
Oh, this guy's gonna get so bear trapped.
He is so fucking bear trapped.
Oh no, hang on. Is the bear trap unlimited?
It is.
Right?
Yeah.
Hang on, what's that one mean?
Is that you only have one of them, but you can pick it up an unlimited amount of times.
Affirmative.
Oh no. Stop.
Also, you don't have to click with Sapper to pick up, which is why this keeps happening, where you pick up the
Understood.
body.
Yeah.
You
It
just
wasn't lit.
if you walk
Oh, was it on
by,
cooldown?
if you walk by the bear trap, he'll
I admit,
automatically pick
not
it
the
up.
most common tool.
This is a one-man job for Sapper.
Was?
Was?
Verdächtig. Ich gehe mal dorthin.
Get trapped.
That's right.
I'll be right over. Yep.
We need like
How
a
do you
fan
replenish
cam
your-
for this,
Yeah.
for like the various traps.
Get trapped.
Trapped.
No, I want like the
I'll be right over.
like the sniper elite camera. Like zooms in, and like
Oh
the
my God, I
bones and
cannot
flesh is
imagine
ripped
a-
apart.
Luck's on our side. With the explosives, we can get rid of the tank.
Yo.
Or we could be on our merry way.
Okay, but who's gonna
Destroy the fucking tank, you coward?
Yeah.
Let's destroy the tank.
Who's gonna pass up the chance to blow up a Nazi tank?
And then we
be a
can
bear
put
trap
a bear
under there.
trap near it, so that when the crew
Yeah.
jumps out, bang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's? Yeah, get more. You got an M1 Garand.
Oh, nice.
I'll be right over. Yes. Yes. Yes.
So you have to
Right.
be at the butt end of it?
Can't do.
I mean, that's where I would put the explosives. I wouldn't walk around to the front.
No, sure.
Destroys just about anything.
Okay.
You have to put it
anywhere
right
in the
behind it. Yeah. Because it's an AoE
I don't like that. I
situation.
should be able to plant it on the tank.
Yeah, that does
doesn't
make some
feel right.
sense.
You sure about this? The blast will bring the Jerrys here like flies to shite.
Don't you worry. I will detonate the explosive once we're somewhere safe.
Okay, but what if you saved and then just
I'll be
blew it
right
up
over.
right now so we can just...
Yeah, what if you just, instead of hiding.
Yeah, what if like you weren't somewhere safe?
So anyways, I started blasting.
Stay clear of the blast.
Time to detonate that thing.
Why not?
Are they? They're gonna go into the tank. Oh shit!
Oh, I didn't see those guys. Hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on. No, that didn't happen.
Nothing,
That didn't happen. More games should have the Prince of Persia from Prince of Persia: Sands of Time just
Yeah.
interrupt that. It didn't happen like that. Hang on, that's not how that went.
Here's what really happened.
I'll be right over.
All right, so we wanted to see them all do their like bah thing.
This might cause a slight
Time to
pause.
detonate that thing.
Why not?
Okay.
Doesn't seem to have perturbed them.
Just the guard. But those two have
Nope.
a view of the guard, right?
Yeah. Wait, now they don't. Hang on. Oh, we gotta put the little.
There's your issue right there.
We need to put
yeah.
that view marker down.
Ooh, does it not count if they're stripey? I think if you lay down, you can still stab that guy. You can do a Grinch stab.
Understood.
At this point, I think you need to go into the keyboard bindings and actually change that to G.
Understood. Okay. I'll be right over.
These guys are gonna be so freaked out. I'd be like, my God. Oh, sorry, mein Gott.
Okay.
You have to like
I'm just
deal
not.
with that?
I'm a fiend for accuracy.
Oh, now that you blew up the tank, you could just go that way,
Could, yeah.
right? That was like one of the exits that was being blocked.
Yeah.
Wait,
Affirmative.
they did not blow up?
What? No, I guess the gun.
It kind of did. It did.
It
It's-
kind
you
of
can
did,
see-
but it doesn't look.
You can kind of see it in the treads on the back half.
Yeah, 'cause we
Yeah, I mean the objective
through.
went away, right?
Negative.
Yeah, but
It does say escape.
I guess
through
they're
the
pointing me
village.
this way. They're pointing me
Yeah,
this way.
yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Affirmative.
Oh boy, no. So we gotta. Okay, we
Affirmative.
do have to do something about these dudes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Is one of them
what
a
I'm
guard,
getting
though?
here
Are they
is
both
bear
guards?
trap.
I'm feeling bear trap.
I feel.
They are. Are they
I guess
both
what?
guards?
What do you want to do tonight? The pizza?
Rob, I think they might be
bear
both
traps.
guards.
Hang on. There aren't more explosives back there, are there? No.
No.
And you're right. If they're guards, they won't move.
Affirmative.
Right.
If we crawl through the wall, we're out. Only problem is the soldiers in front of it. If we strike at the exact same time...
Okay, here they're gonna teach us how to do the thing.
Ah, here we
Follow
go.
my lead. I'm not about to take orders from the guy who got me into this mess.
You'd be dead if you were still inside that cell.
Oh shit.
It's not wrong. I think you might need to get a little closer to trigger
A most valuable tool.
the tutorial, right?
Maybe. Okay.
There we go.
Command mode.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
This is that sick shit.
All right. How do I get into command mode? Shift.
I'm not sure you ever... Does Rob Zachney ever leave command mode?
I live in command mode.
Orders can be executed simultaneously with enter or individually. Okay. I'll take the one on the left. You take the one on the right.
Okay.
Then you hit enter for them to go at the same time, right?
Yeah.
On it.
All right, and then it was space to do everything, or enter, yes.
Enter, yeah.
Go at the same time. All right. Go code, alpha, uh-oh.
I think that's close enough.
What you love to hear, like, over the comms is, like...
Go code, uh-oh.
Go alpha, uh-oh.
Go, uh-oh.
Alpha is everything... What was that, uh-oh?
Oh,
Sorry,
nothing,
I
I
just
just...
chat this. Because if people have opinions about this, I have a suspicion it could be an interesting Beatles movie. There was an Aidan Quinn and someone else movie about John and Paul meeting up in New York, like about a year before John's death, and like having a conversation, just like it was sort of a one set play type thing of them like trying to work through their relationship. It seemed like it might be good, but I don't know. Should we check it out?
The VH1 original
That was a
movie?
VH1 original movie?
Oh my god.
VH1.
That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad.
Consider it done.
VH1 has produced several original movies featuring
Consider it
John Lennon. Two of Us is a dramatized account of a meeting between John Lennon and Paul McCartney in 1976. It's part of the Paramount collection.
These would have been handy earlier.
Aye.
Oh my god. Rob, do you know who plays John Lennon in this movie?
Jared Harris? Dude.
What?
No, we were saying Aidan Quinn and Jared Harris? No, we're done here. We're like, sorry, we can get off the stream.
me?
No, actually, GeForce Now is bringing us. We're just gonna sit and watch this now. We're gonna stream it in a window next to this.
Through
It'll show that
the-
even when you're
yeah.
pressing the limits of your bandwidth, GeForce Now can handle it. But we will obviously won't be playing because we'll be watching actors doing their thing.
Oh my god.
We'll be watching art.
Is VLC in GeForce now?
Leave it to me.
All right, wait.
I'm your man.
Oh boy.
Don't get in my way.
Oh boy.
You're right in the middle. Easy as that.
Consider it done. Yep.
No, we.
Consider it
Sorry.
done.
Grinch
Stop.
mode
I forgot to be
first.
grinching.
Gotta be always be grinching.
Pick up the pace.
ABG, always be grinching.
Some of our men are still held captive in the village.
That's unfortunate.
You aren't suggesting.
They helped us make it out. We should repay the favor.
By defeating Nazi Germany by 1945. Optional objectives. Yeah, let's move on now.
No way. I'm not risking my neck for that lot.
Damn cold.
Someone deserves
Where do we
to be
go
left
from
with the
here?
Nazi
Just keep
bastards.
moving for now. I'll give you directions later.
It's time you fill me in.
We're not in the clear just yet.
What was that eagle? Eagle screech.
Well, so
there.
this is actually an Assassin's Creed crossover event that we've logged into.
I see. That's why they're in Egypt. I get it. I understand.
Honestly, you could make like an Assassin's Creed tactics,
like real-time tactics stealth game. That actually makes a lot of sense. It's kind of funny that they haven't
multiple
yet.
of them at once.
Oh my god. What if that was part of Brotherhood and like when you got like all your assassin friends?
You send them off and then it boots up into a little tactics game. Come on,
God damn.
The Mario Rabbids games are pretty good. First one was better than the second one, but they were all pretty good.
That's funny. There was no next mission thing until I went into the stats screen. I was like, what's going on here? But
there you are.
Turns out. Yeah. Wow, that only took us 7 minutes and 31 seconds. Feels like it took longer. I don't, man, like, this is going to be a long stream, y'all.
Do you
want to spin the wheel real quick?
Just one time before we
see what the next mission is
get a
real
taste.
First. Just
ooh. Rob wants to see.
Ooh, it's icy.
Oh no.
I never played the Saboteur, and I feel like I should have.
People were very. It was like people really like the story in the Saboteur. I guess what I.
That's from the Mercenaries
gameplay was sort of
right?
Yes.
Oh, you get that confused Velvet Assassin though sometimes too.
See, now what if this turned into the Thing?
It's the end. This feels like the end of the Thing video game.
Mm-hmm.
Just running through these snow hallways,
take this place out of action.
sniping tentacles.
Another month and the code will get the job done.
We need to get closer to their equipment so I can plant the explosives, but the detonation will alarm the Jerrys.
Don't mind dealing with more krauts.
Now imagine if that first character was voiced by Matthew Berry.
But the bomb will let the Jerrys.
Yeah.
One piece.
Yeah.
We'll need to find a functional vehicle near the perimeter.
I mean, most things would be better if Matthew Berry did, or it just get a Matthew Berry impersonator. There's a decent number of them on the internet.
He's in the Toast of London, right?
Haha, bear trap.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so good.
Yes, I have not seen Toast of London, but yes, that he is in that.
Oh, that's very good.
All right, we don't need to do this. We want to spin the wheel, right?
Yeah, let's spin the wheel. We gotta spin the wheel at least once.
See what it is. I'm sure it'll be like an MMO that we can spend 5 minutes.
Lovick bringing up in the chat. Did you see the headline that apparently Matt Berry was originally going to be Steve in the Minecraft movie?
That's not to say that Matthew Berry is not in the film.
Okay. Well.
Wait, you
Matthew Berry is still in the Minecraft movie, and it's
wait. Matthew Berry was one of us. He was a journo.
All right, here we go.
Matthew Berry would love this music. What We Do in the Shadows, Matthew Berry would love this music.
Yeah.
I miss the polka, to be honest.
I meant to change it again. There's multiple polka options. We could have just gone to a different polka.
Oh, new polka. This is that new polka style. This isn't your daddy's polka.
Wow.
Yes.
What? All right. Hang on. I gotta buy Streets of
Rage. I really like this game.
Streets of Rage rocks.
Really good.
Streets of Rage 4. With Mr. X Nightmare DLC?
Oh,
Is that a Resident
I
Evil
remember
crossover?
this.
I'm buying it.
You're getting the Mr. X.
Mr. X might. What if Mr. X shows up?
Is that actually the Resident Evil 2?
Do you know another Mr. X? I don't.
That can't be
Isn't
that.
that also
Mr.
an ongoing
X.
joke in Arrested Development? Mr. X.
Mr. X.
Right?
I thought it was Mr. F.
Was
Because
it F? I wasn't sure.
It was
I can't
Tobias,
remember.
right? It was Funke. Mr. F.
Mr. F.
It was Mr. F. Yeah, okay.
Street.
But instead, someone should mod that into Resident Evil 2.
Yeah.
That when Mr. X comes around the corner, it says Mr. X.
Okay, good news. Keyboard and mouse works.
Okay.
I'm sure that's gonna be.
I'm sure it's fine.
This is how it's meant to be played. Hey. Resync.
Sometimes you have to like back out, like it gets a little funky.
Yeah, give it.
Take us down for 1 second. Not down, but you know.
To an earlier round.
Oh, Mr. X is the boss of the first Streets of Rage, so it's throwback DLC. So Rob bought some Rob bought some
damn it.
nostalgia DLC instead of
Fuck. Oh no. Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm updating the GeForce experience by mistake. Oh no.
Ah, jeez.
well, you just want the latest as we're showing off GeForce
Oh, no.
Now, which I mean you can check out yourself by going to play.geforcenow.com. That updates
Tell
on its
people
own.
more.
That updates on its own. If you just go to the website, it'll let you know, hey, what's changed on GeForce Now. But you don't have to download an executable. You don't have to update anything. If you want to try GeForce Now for yourself, there's a free. You can jump online on your web browser in any sort of device,
All right, we're back
on
up.
your phone, on your tablet. You can try GeForce Now yourself. Now, granted, we
Yeah, I
play on
remember
Ultimate
this.
tier. Ultimate tier. We can play
Ultimate
4K,
tier is the most
120
powerful
frames
tier.
a second, HDR, RTX. And you want to see what that's like? You can either pay $20 a month, or there's like a day pass you can buy for $8 that lets you kind of try it for a day to see if it fits. This grab a controller. This game needs a controller for the best experience. Well, Rob doesn't need the best experience.
optional.
Rob needs his
Rob needs
experience.
the PC experience.
Yeah, there's nothing a controller can do that a PC, the mouse and keyboard can't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I mean, at least we'll get to hear some of this banger soundtrack. Did they do, like, updates to... Is it Yuzo Koshiro, right? Is the composer for Streets of Rage?
Yeah, they didn't have a Sega. Damn.
Sorry,
Blaze.
what?
Yielding.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Wait. I feel like the snake would object to that.
I think it was an
They
eagle.
have to be handled very carefully.
This is true.
People think you can just like throw a snake. You really can't. You gotta be gentle with snakes.
You can't be eating snakes left and right.
No.
People are always saying.
Okay, well, there's no mouse.
There we go.
Yeah,
Hang
is
on
that
first.
arrows or
Let's make
Wazi?
sure let's make sure we got the most graphics happening possible here. Oh yeah, fuck it, why not?
Capital B.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Hey, what's Shadow Blob?
Give me more. Give me less. Give me more. Ultra. All right. See, good
There
thing
we
went
go.
in here.
You gotta go ultra.
Oh, I can't.
Ooh.
Retro.
Ooh.
Retro
Oh, we'll be playing with
CRT.
this. We'll be
No
playing
CRT?
with this. Let's start with Let's start with nothing,
Okay.
and then we'll start. You know, messing around with it. We want to run DX11, right? Not OpenGL.
Don't know. What
I don't
the real... Wasn't there like a default? What was the default?
It was OpenGL actually.
Oh, and can we show the frame rate? We're not afraid. GeForce Now is not afraid.
Are we sure GeForce Now is not afraid?
It's not afraid.
What do they have to be afraid of? Nothing. Not at the ultimate tier.
Is OpenGL just... Is it OpenGL and DirectX? Those are the only two options? Or were there other things to the left and right here?
Vulkan.
What? Whoops?
Wait, isn't Vulkan a Mac thing?
Oh.
No. What's
Hey,
the?
wait, it's not
that's
just doing
metal.
it. It's
That's
not
metal.
That's
just doing
metal.
a. Ooh, turn off VSync. Good point. It's not just doing a frame rate. It's doing a graph.
Oh, really?
Hey, should we turn off V?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Next time I start the game.
Graphics API. Just the API.
Okay.
The other stuff is
All right.
good. We're good. We're good.
All right.
We're good.
All right. We're
Vulkan
good.
is AMD.
We're good. Wait, hang on. Hang on.
See, yeah, don't put it on Vulkan.
We didn't put it on Vulkan, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Could that destroy an NVIDIA data center?
Oh no.
It's like 50 years from now, like this is the first episode of Chernobyl, but it's us, like, what's Vulkan? I don't know. Do you want that or OpenGL?
Not much. What's Vulkan with you?
Doesn't OpenGL go all the way back to the first 3D accelerators, 3D effects?
Yep.
Like that's like a
yeah.
Carmack thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Or that era, at least.
Vulkan is not the new... Is just the new OpenGL. Interesting. Okay.
Oh, interesting.
It's not AMD as much as it's just not NVIDIA. Okay. Well, we want only the best for Rob.
Oh my god. The mouse and keyboard.
You're gonna only play one level, right? It's crazy.
Oh my god, Patrick.
You gonna get Patrick in there?
Yeah.
We have to buy 2 copies. No, Patrick is a super, yeah.
Patrick's a super
Patrick.
Hold on. Yeah, let me add this to my.
Yeah.
Yeah, get in there.
Do you have a controller down there with you, or are you also?
No, I'm gonna use a Mac keyboard.
Oh my
Oh, yeah.
god!
Oh yeah.
My PC's not on at the moment. GeForce.
How long
Oh, I
can that
thought we
take
were
to
serious
boot?
gamers here.
Yeah, how long does that take to boot though? Really?
You don't think it's funnier to run it through Safari and a keyboard?
Oh my god.
I think it's like.
And
much
that is
more
that is funnier. You're not wrong.
Why don't they get run in Safari? Might have to go in Chrome.
Wait, what are people doing? Daniel Craig?
Oh look, here I am logged in. Download the app. I don't need to. Don't tell me what to do. GeForce Now.
Oh, this guy's got outfits.
on. I'm going through the same sync.
Floyd.
Stuff.
Mecca.
All right, play. All right. Connecting. Log me in.
So Rob, you have to hit F1, right, in order to...
Oh, right. Can you join on me, Patrick, or am I invisible?
Doesn't say you're in game.
All right. Takes down for 1 second, Cado.
Gotcha.
I'm going to invite Patrick. Uh-oh.
Is F1 not working?
That's funny. It isn't. No.
Oh, no.
That is interesting. Hang on. That is very interesting. Okay. Maybe it won't let me do it until after select?
Back in the fight.
Okay, but no, but seriously. How do I? Alright. Oh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Where am I? Oh no.
I think you left. There you are.
Yeah. How do I?
Can you bring up the Steam overlay?
I can't.
I
Shift
can
tab
do
is not
mine.
working.
Yeah, shift. I got. Well, I still don't see you online.
Yeah, no, I gotta.
Patrick,
In
can
theory,
you...
I can invite you to mine, right?
Yeah, do that. Do that.
Hmm.
Let's see if that works.
This says invite to watch remote play together. I can't.
No, not that one. Wait, go back. What if you just made it public and had Patrick jump in through this menu, Rob?
I don't see any online games. Though.
Right. This is the thing.
True.
Okay.
All right, yeah.
There's got to be somebody playing, right?
I don't know. Not necessarily. This game didn't...
It was very popular.
All right. Lobby's open.
Yeah, get in there,
Get in
Patrick. Quick, before someone else snipes it.
Shit, yeah, okay, it's listed. Yeah, fuck it, it's there. I'm coming in. All right, hey.
Yeah.
What's up, Rob?
Yeah, there it is. All right.
Axel Stone.
Axel Stone.
I want to beat it. You know what? I'm going to be the closest I can be to Jax from Mortal Kombat.
Nice.
Were friendly hits on? I'm pretty sure that seemed like that was on.
10 years have passed since the fall of Mr. X and his syndicate. The city has been at peace until now. A new crime empire has arisen, corrupting everything good in the city. It is rumored to be led by Mr. X's own children, the Y twins. Former detectives Axel Stone and Blaze Fielding join forces with their old friend's daughter, Cherry Hunter, along with Floyd Araya, the apprentice of the Dr. Zan. Together, these four vigilantes stand against the Y syndicate on the streets of rage.
And we gotta remember things like this, where like this is a couch co-op game, right? This is the type of thing you would play sitting next to each other.
No, I think you want to play it through a cloud streaming service on keyboard and mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're wrong on that one.
Okay, sorry, I just...
Oh, okay. Return, enter, it gets me to the pause menu.
Yeah.
All right.
What
space jumps?
D is a punch.
What's A?
Oh, E is like some sort of special attack.
You seem to be hurting yourself when you do that.
Oh, yeah. No, that doesn't seem good.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this song. Yeah. Is there a kick?
I'm not sure.
So is it arrows for movement?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Feels real good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god.
Got his ass. I thought this was on the hardest difficulty.
This game is shit.
Patrick, it does seem like you've eaten through one and two of your life bars.
That's called winning, Cado.
How do I...
Do you want to live your life or like worry about what might happen the next day?
Oh dear.
Hit enemies to restore health.
Oh,
that makes
man.
sense.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh, that was...
Uh-oh. Now you're low on health.
Yeah, I need a...
Damn.
Is this one of
You
those,
just
like,
got a fucking
chicken
knife.
up games?
It's one of those
Oh,
punch enemies to gain health games.
Is there a way I can throw this thing?
Probably. Uh-oh.
Wait, I just did it.
Nice. Nicely done.
Hang on. Oh, that was not what happened. Oh
Well, Rob's dead.
well. No, I'm fine now.
I got better.
Oh, man.
Oh,
Hang on.
nice combo.
Fuck yeah, give me that chicken.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
You slammed that guy to the ground. I like how he holds that knife, just like with both hands kind of in front of him.
Yeah.
It's an unbeatable technique, really.
Oh.
Did Patrick just punch
Is this
you?
one of those games where like a roast chicken is gonna come out of a sewer grate?
Yeah, I
can
just
eat
ate it. Yes, and I did get an achievement for hitting Rob. Didn't mean to do it, but I did get
Wait,
one.
is that why I died? Probably.
No.
Blame
I
Patrick.
died. I'm contributing to your second death, but I can't take responsibility for your first one.
Oh, wait, hang on. Things happen when you input different controls.
Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
Wait, what?
Alright, but now sometimes he juggles guys, but sometimes he doesn't. Sometimes he just falls the fuck over and he dies?
Things happen when you
Things happen when you hit buttons in different orders.
you hit different buttons.
It's wild.
Things happen when you input different.
When did they add that to video games?
I understand what you mean, Rob, but the phrasing is so funny. There's contextual inputs, yeah, yes. Oh.
Ah, you motherfucker.
Wait, can you not, like, get back in, Rob?
No, I have to wait until
Patrick
finds the
finishes
homie
those-
dispenser.
The homie dispenser. Patrick, eat the apple. Oh.
Come on. Oh, come on, get on my level.
Oh God. Oh God.
It's not good.
No, it's not. Oh, luckily you can do
Knife,
that.
Chicky.
Chicky.
I still got a life.
Oh, you had one.
Hang on. Are you still playing?
Rick just paused the game.
Sorry, I was wondering if that would affect me, but I guess it affected both of us. Hang on. Just remember what you're doing. I got bored.
I'm hitting D really a bunch of times.
Retro soundtrack?
Yeah, let's try it.
And then advanced options.
Oh, right.
Post effect. Retro. Ooh, retro CRT. Yeah, retro CRT.
Yeah.
That looks awful.
Awful. This is how it's meant to be played.
Fuck yeah. Give me that knife. Woo!
Is there a homie in that car?
No. My car's just falling apart.
Oh yeah,
Super damage. Ooh, a star.
Maybe it's the star of homies. Nope.
The homie star.
Star move, E and W. Oh. Well, maybe wanted to save that. Extra life and 3. Will we both get an extra life? I feel like I'm gonna get to a boss soon.
Yeah, how are you gonna beat him without me?
Oh god. Now there's robots. Oh,
like foot
sick
soldiers
grab.
and, turtles.
Excuse me?
Hey, why are the pipes
Oh no!
levitating?
Come on. Let me
Bullshit
get
robot things?
Pick it up. Pick it up.
It's okay, you gained a bunch of health back because you were smacking them.
No, I picked up the chicken.
Oh, you did. I thought you couldn't get to it.
Fuck.
Oh, wow.
I'm starting. It's a bad situation using the keyboard and mouse now.
Yeah.
It's not good. Shit. 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 Game over, man. Game over.
Oh, God.
You know what worked real well?
Yeah.
GeForce Now.
GeForce Now.
GeForce Now.
GeForce Now.
Client
It got us to
Patrick
play
Cook
right
has
now.
Left the game.
I'm out of here.
Well,
Nobody
I guess
clipped
this
the part where I'm like, don't clip the buttons thing. Nobody clipped that. Can we edit the VOD? Can we edit the VOD?
Wow. Our thanks, as always, to NVIDIA for sponsoring these wonderful and fun streams. Allow us to play new games on GeForce Now and spin the wheel. There are 2,000-ish games on GeForce Now. They add them every week. The reason we play on Thursdays is because every Thursday, GeForce Now Thursdays, they add new games to GeForce Now. The games they added this week: South of Midnight, Commandos Origins, the Talos Principle Reawakened. Is that a remake of the original game? I played the original Talos Principle, which was pretty
It
good.
sounds like
I
a
never played
remake,
the sequel.
but
I thought there was a sequel happening.
There was.
I don't think
There-
I don't think
that
it's the sort of
sequel
series
did
thing's a
happen.
remake because it's all kind of like abstract little robots doing logic puzzles.
It came out a long time ago, though.
Yeah,
that's
I could see
true.
them giving it a pass.
That original game is 10 years old.
No, but I was seeing that at GDC like just yesterday. Oh no.
When was the last
My
time you went to
career!
GDC?
No.
Oh no.
It's a UE5 version. That makes sense. There's a lot of studios doing stuff like that.
Oh, so it's a good
They
time
also
for me to
added
get
some-
back into it.
Yeah.
It's
If you want to
rebuilt.
you want to
Rebuilt
spend
with Unreal.
20 hours
Okay.
setting up mirrors
Laser-
and lasers pointing at one another.
I'm a little puzzle
That's
slut.
what the hell.
Yes.
That is my entire remembrance of playing Talos.
Unironically, yes.
Backrooms, Escape Together, Diablo 3 on Xbox and PC Game Pass, and Sultan's Game, which is a game that looks Cado coded.
Does.
But Cado has not had a chance to check out yet, but has gotten a pretty positive reception on Steam.
What if
So,
secretly, if you buy Sultan's Game, people on your friends list can buy an unlisted game, Vizier's Game? and then like fucked up stuff is like happening to you in your Sultan's game.
Right.
Oh,
I'm like,
man.
what is happening?
I should game jam this.
Oh my god.
I'm an ideas guy. So here's the thing, like I can start a studio and like I'll take, as the ideas guy, like I should probably take like 80% of the revenue. And then, we need an artist, coder, sound person. I'll do the story because the ideas.
Of course.
Yeah, I'll make Vizier's game. I'll be able to retire on that.
And
That's how that works.
If you like the idea of playing GeForce Now, there's apps available on all sorts of devices, and you can go to play.geforcenow.com. It pulls in games you already own across Steam, Epic, GOG, PC Game Pass, a whole bunch of different storefronts just pull right into GeForce Now. You don't have to rebuy your games. And if you want to try it out for free, there is a free tier of GeForce Now, and then based on what you want from there, we play an Ultimate, which gets us 120 frames a second, HDR, RTX. You can play for 8 hours. Depending on which tier you go into also determines how long you can play before you got to jump into the queue again. But you can check that out, or try a day pass at different tiers. The Performance and Ultimate both have day passes where you can see how it works on your rig or on your internet, and like what tier you'd like to check out. But we've got a couple more of these, right? This is the beginning of a new spinning of the wheel of GeForce Now for Remap.
Yeah, we should have 3 more of these coming, unless the Beatles stuff like, blows up in our face.
Yeah, but assuming that we're still here and GeForce Now is still here, we'll be back next week. Then one of these. I wish Blueprints was on. It was not on GeForce Now this week, but and there's not much Blueprints. There's talking about the prospect of playing Blueprints on Remap Radio.
3 people
this week.
getting really excited to check out Blueprints.
I got Rob a code, so Rob also can
Hell
play
yeah.
Blueprints. So.
We're going Blueprints mode. Let's go.
We have 4 very different brains. But actually, there's like 2 tiers. Like, I consider Rob, Cado on one tier, and then Janet and I on like a much lower brain tier for playing a game like this. And so you'll get to see like who
puzzle
can play,
the puzzle sluts and the puzzle curious.
Yes.
We have names for these things.
Janet's not catching you straight. Janet and I are very honest about how we come at puzzle games. Believe me, listen to it on tomorrow, like tomorrow's Remap Radio. It's a very
Janet
funny
self-identifies as a huge dumbass.
Yes,
like,
same. Same.
This is like how the conversation about Blueprints started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, big same. So look forward to that and more from Remap, and we'll be back next week with another Wheel of GeForce Now.